morning, children. In the last video, we learnt how to make bar graphs. In this video, again, I am going to teach you the same. But this time, it is slightly different. You know why it is different? Because the example which we have taken, it has got very large numbers. We have taken the population of few villages and we are going to make a bar graph with the help of this data. And you know, children, the population of these villages is in lakhs. Now, how are we going to draw lakhs on the bar graph on y-axis? What will we do? This I am going to teach you today while drawing the bar graph and explaining the things simultaneously to you. Okay, children, let us start. But you also must practice drawing bar graphs, because yes, when we look at somebody doing things, we feel it is so easy. But when we actually do it ourselves, that is the time we get it properly. So come, let us start drawing the bar graph. In the table given below is the population. It is the approximate population of a few villages. Make a bar chart for the same. Now in this column we have got the name of the village, and in this column we have written the population. So Gulhari has a population of 16,50,000 people. Mangoti has a population of 14,80,000 people. Hurang has got the population of 15,90,000 people. Ravala has got the population of 13,20,000 people. Patiha has got the population of 19,70,000 people. And Kathal has got the population of 17,30,000 people. Children, look at this graph. This graph I am drawing on the graph paper. This is the graph paper. The names of the villages I have written on x-axis, because there are different villages and we are going to study their population. So that I have written on x-axis, and because all of them have got different population, so the population I am going to plot on y-axis. The name of this graph is population chart. Now this is the index. Index shows that in y-axis 1 centimeter denotes 50,000 people. Now children, look here. This is 13 lakh and this is 14 lakh. And you can see this is 2 centimeter. From here to here it is 1 centimeter, and from here to here it is another centimeter. So this distance is 2 centimeter. So this point is 13,50,000 and this is 13 lakh. This is 14 lakh. This point is 14 lakh. Now children, this is 13 lakh, 14 lakh, 15 lakh, 16 lakh, 17 lakh, 18 lakh, 19 lakh and 20 lakh. Now how have I plotted this? How have I plotted this? I am going to tell you. I looked at the smallest population. Out of this data, I looked at the smallest value, which is 13,20,000, and I looked at the largest value, which is 19,70,000. Now children, this is 0, but this is not 13 lakh. This I cannot say from 0 to this place it is 13 lakh. No, it's not like that. So I have started from 13 lakh. So I have not started from 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh. I have not done it that way. I have started from 13 lakh. So I am going to put a symbol here, and this symbol is called kink. This kink is put when we cannot start from zero and plot 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh, 6 lakhs, and so on, because it will take too much of space, and that much of space is not there in our paper. So in that case, what we do, we put a kink. Our values vary between 13 lakh and 20 lakh. So what we have done, we have plotted from 13 lakh to 20 lakh. All these divisions are equidistant and their values are exactly the same. But this is not equidistant in the sense that from 0 to this place is cannot be 13 lakh. So this is the reason we put a kink here. Now I have to plot Gulhari. Gulhari has 16 lakh 50,000 of population. So I will go to 16. This is 16 lakh and this is 16 lakh 50,000. So I am going to draw my line here, and this bar shows that Gulhari has 16 lakh 50,000 population, and I can shade this graph like this. To demarcate it from other bars, I have shaded this bar like this. Now the village Mangoti has got population of 14 lakh 80,000. So Mangoti, we will go till 14 lakh. This is 14 lakh. This is 14 lakh 50,000, 14 lakh 60,000, 14 lakh 70,000 and 14 lakh 80,000. So this is 14 lakh 80,000. So I am going to draw my bar here, 14 lakh 80,000. I will shade it in the reverse direction to demarcate it from the previous bar. This way we can come to know that these two are different bars. Okay, now Hurang has got 15 lakh 90,000 population. So we will go till 15 lakh. This is 15 lakh and this is 16 lakh. But I want 15 lakh 90,000. So this is 15 lakh 50,000. This is 15 lakh 50,000, 15 lakh 60,000, 70,000, 80,000 and 90,000. So this is 15 lakh 90,000. So I am going to draw it and show it to you. So children, I have drawn 15 lakh 90,000 for Hurang. Now for Ravala, we have 13 lakh 20,000. So this is 13 lakh. Okay, so this is 13 lakh. This is 13 lakh 10,000 and this is 13 lakh 20,000. So I will put a dot here and a dot here. So I will join these two dots. This is 13 lakh 20,000. I will show it to you again. This is 13 lakh. This is 13 lakh 10,000 and this is 13 lakh 20,000. Now again I will shade it in the other direction. Right. Now this is Pathia. Now Pathia is 19 lakh 70,000 population. So we'll straight go up This is 19 lakh. This is 19 lakh. This is 19 lakh 50,000. This is 19 lakh 60,000. This is 19 lakh 70,000. So we will mark a point here and a point here. So this is 19 lakh 70,000. I will draw it and show you what kind of bar I have drawn. Now look at Pathia. I have drawn the bar. This bar denotes that the population of Pathia is 19 lakh 70,000. Now the last bar is left. The population of Kathal is 17 lakh 30,000. So we will come to 17 lakh first. See, this is 17 lakh, and after 17 lakh 10,000, 17 lakh 20,000, and this is 17 lakh 30,000. So let me draw a small mark here, and now I'm going to draw this bar and show it to you. So children, see, this bar is showing the population of 17 lakh 30,000. Now you must be wondering, why should we draw bar graphs? When you look at this bar graph, just by giving it one single look, you can make out that Ravala has got the minimum population and Pathia has got the maximum population. So children, these bar graphs are very great way of representing the data visually. Just by having a look at the bar graphs, we can make out so many things. Now the most important thing is how to plot them. I have explained you once. Now for one more time, I want to tell you, this is 17 lakh and this is 18 lakh. There is a 2 centimeter difference between them. So after 1 centimeter, from this point to this point, it is denoting 50,000 people. So it means each division is 5,000, then 10,000, then 15,000, then 20,000, then 25,000, then 30,000, 35,000, 40,000, 45,000, and 50,000. So this is how you have to decide what is the division, each division, how much of value it is denoting. I hope children, you will also draw bar graphs like this. Please practice it, and I'm sure you will become very efficient. If you have any doubt, watch the video again. That's all for today, children. Thank you and have a nice day.